All right, now looking at this, I think I might have missed one of the styling sheets. And that's the problem. Let's take a look. Normalized milligram main. I thought I had. No cakes in there. Home. I have normalize. I have. Did I misspell one of them? Normalize. It looks like I'm missing one of these. No, those are mine. Base. I don't think home. Let me double check my other one. 1 second. And this is more just, but you don't have to worry about this. You can make it whatever you want, but I just want to see. Because it just doesn't look right. Did I miss that? No, I didn't. I don't know. They're all here. I don't know why this. When I look at the home page, the login, it doesn't. It's not squished like that. But anyway, let's get this done. Let me style this. That's the view. Let's go to the customer's edit. And I'll just deal with it, I guess. What did I call these things? Customers edit form, customers edit wrapper. Don't forget the dot. Customers wrapper. Let's go padding 5. Excuse me. Add customers edit form. We'll do our width of 700. Now again, if I were clever, I would have more or less made it input. I would have more or less made base styles for the forms. You can if you want. I think, yeah, let's put a label on that. Birth date, we'll get the label out. Let's put the label in there. But again, it doesn't matter in the end because I got to figure out why it's presenting its. The birth date looks fine. I don't know why it doesn't. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. Let me see. Birth date. Anyway, we have everything here. We have this. Let me style that. Hold on, did I? Let me go to the ad for a sec. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let me see. Did I just put type date, placeholder? Yeah, I just put read only. I didn't put type read only. All right, so we just put read only. Oh, read only input. It didn't affect that. Let's go to all. We can add something to this, I guess. And then we'll go to update. And there you go, that's better. Just go like that. Can't do anything. Now then, let's change a couple of things. Let's say instead of fake street, oh, we didn't do anything yet. Let's go back to our controller, edit, okay. Now, you know what we gotta do. The first thing we gotta do is like we did with the last one. We have to say if this request is, and this time let's put it in brackets, post or put. And if it is, then we have to change a couple things. We have to, let me make sure I have this right. Let me go to my edit here. Actually, hold on, not this. I don't want to reference it like that. Let's go over here. Make it a little bit easier for me to read. What we have to do is we have to patch the entity, but then we have to add some things to it before we save. So we'll go, if that is that, then we go customer equals this customers patch entity customer this request get data. And then we're going to go, oops, I don't need to do that. And then we need to add, a couple of things. We want to add customer detail status equal that to A and customer detail assigned ID equal to this request get session read ID. Pretty sure that's what you do. Let me just double check because I have to double check myself 1,000 times. Let's see, edit. Really, I didn't have to. That's interesting. Oh, because it's the. Yeah, but wouldn't that? Whatever. Because I don't need this. But like I said, what's going to happen is if you edit the customer in our format right now, it's going to just do that. It's going to just put you as the assigned. This way we know that when you look at your customers, it'll just put it in there. And I'll take it off the assigned list. And now you have your own customers and nobody else can steal them, which happens. This customer is save customer. If it saves correctly, then we just do the flash success. Success. Customer was updated successfully. And then we just return a this redirect to action, and we'll say customers view. If we don't say customers view, we just say view, it's going to take us back to the customers view anyway, but you know. And that'll be ID. ID of the actual customer. If not, then we're just going to say this flash error u factor. Now, basically, the error messages are going to be the same as they were before because we're looking at the same table model. So you don't have to worry about what they look like. If you want, I could show you. Let's go like this. Let's hit refresh because we didn't process anything. So if I take the first name out, you know, it'll do that. It's the same thing. But let's change something. Let's change John Bon Blow. And let's change his birth date to 1964. We made a screw up. He's actually 58. And we update it. Oh, damn it. Typo again. Let me see. Action customers. Where is that? They don't just show you. Huh? Great customers control. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I guess okay. Like I said, it would take you back there anyway. Yeah, you see? Okay. Well, it updated. If we go back to customers edit, yeah, So it says it's successfully up. So, but let's see John Bonblow right there, and he's now 58. Let's say we go, oh wait, I meant that he was actually born in 1963. And then it ends up back here, and then there you go. Now he's 59. But this date is, what the fuck, man, with you? But now if we go back here to details, if you look, well, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh. I guess because, yeah, oh yeah, that, when you think about it logically, it makes no sense. Okay, hold on. Let's go like this. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Okay. So let's go like this. Let's say his number is 34. We update, blah bloop. Now if we go back here, still not updating. That's weird. This goes, am I missing something? I think, hold on. Why is it having a hard time with status? I don't get that. All right, let me try to change this date. Let me see what's wrong with this date here. I mean, assigned ID should be, yeah, that should be there. Let me take a look at that. Let me look at this date for a sec. Date, month, date, year, strength, time, customer detail, birth date. Now, why is that coming up with 2063 instead of 1963? If I would have, oops, if I would have just processed it, hold on. Yeah, that's how you do string to time. What's the problem? If I would have just crap it out, all right? If I were to just crap it out like this. Let me just make sure the date looks fine. Yeah, but I mean, it looks terrible. But you know what? Ah, it just says 63. Now, why is that? That's why. Because this thing doesn't... Why isn't it printed out on 4? Oh, you motherfuckers. But it's printed out as 4 here. Is that how you do dates in Cake? That's fucking stupid. Because Cake has its own date formatting. Like, I'll show it to you. If you go to CakePHP, it has its own date formatting here. I don't like it. I mean, we can use it, I guess. But, like, if we go to date format, and like, you know, you could do something like this. Set local time, string, set to string format. You know, we could do that. I mean, I prefer not to. Let's see. And like, they have some decent stuff, but and if you look at the tutorials, and you see the way they do it here, do you see like created format, date? Or I mean, it's I don't like it. You know, like you go birth date, format, and you know, Date RFC 850. It's some weird ass date thing. Like, do I want that? I don't want that. That looks like crap. That's why I want to see if there are other formats that I can put in there. But we'll look at that later. But yeah, you see, but that's just stupid. Anyway, no, I gotta look at the update. But let's go back to the index for a sec, because I think what we really need to do now is we just need to fix the dashboard, and we need to just do the notes. Now the notes are not that big a deal really. It's posting them that's the problem, and I think I want a little bit more room on that. Hold on. Let's go to our pages again. Let's make the wrapper 500 because I want a little bit more room. Like that. Okay. Now with the notes, like I said, we're going to do I'm going to show you how to do Ajax. But first, what we need to do is we need to make a route for where we're going to load everything. And we're going to load everything for the notes. We're going to load it customers into a store. And then we're going to go controller, customers, action, store. All right. Now you have to make a store page. And the reason is, again, the naming conventions. PHP's naming conventions, in order to save some typing, their naming conventions are very strict, so you have to put a page in for everything. Otherwise, it's going to give you an error message that it won't find it. The page is going to do nothing. It's just going to be there. We don't need to do anything for it. I'm going to come back to this in just a second. This is fine. Although when I'm done with this video, I'm going to try to check out more CakePHP formats. So let's keep that open for now. This we don't need. But what we're going to do here is we're going to make some JavaScript. Now, where is my JavaScript? It's over here. We're going to go to pages. And I said that the function that we were doing here, well, I need the view now. I said the function we're going to do is new note. All right? Actually, new note. And then we're going to put nid as the new node ID. Now, if you want, we'll do a console log. Well, actually, first, before we do that, let's go note body equals document get element by ID. All right, that's actually uppercase. And I called this ID. Where's ID? Cust notes. Let's change everything's name. Cust notes. And of course, we have to get the CSRF token. So node token equals, and how did I do that again? I always forget, it was the query selector, but I always forget how I put it together. Vendor, no, wait, it was web root, sorry. Web root, I knew it was something vague. Open with Notepad. Enter nodes. Query selector, name equals CSRF token. Okay. Let me keep that open because I want to reference that document. Query selector, name equals, oh, I don't need that. That's why I put that there. Name equals CSRF token. And if you want, we'll just console log, make sure we have the right values. Just go console log. Log. Note body. Note token. So let's save that and we'll see. Again, doing Ajax is not a big deal on any of you. You just have to know how to get certain things, because and there you go. Certain frameworks do things differently with CSRF tokens. It was a lot messier with CodeIgniter, but this one's not too bad. And then, of course, we have to make our const note send equals new XML HTTP request. And now we go note send dot onload equals function. And within here, we're going to do our check. Now, what I didn't do was I didn't put in an error. You know how I love my errors. Let's go to main, and let's say error. And we'll say position, senior moment there for a sec. Position absolute. Font size, 13 pixels. Color, we'll do, what's this red? And then we'll do it a bright red. Do a bright red there. 190, 20, and we'll put a little more blue. Nah, then it looks like a mauve. That's better. And then we'll go font weight, and we'll do 500. I don't even know if that's going to matter. We'll keep it, I'll put it way up here. We'll keep it, where's my view? I didn't close my view, what the hell? We'll keep it here. No, that's user's view. I want the customer's view. We'll keep it here. I gotta put something between. Do I need an enter? I don't need this. That's where we'll put it. We'll put it right here. Because I don't need that. It's like, that's redundant. And then we'll ID note And as while I'm there, I'm going to just go bloop, 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 and see where it is. Yeah, I don't like that. But that's okay. We can just mix with the, we'll just mess around with the text area. What's text area? Resize none, margin top. We'll say 30 pixels. Move it down a bit. And there you go. And there's our error message right there. So if you screw up, it'll pop out on there, like we always do. And where are we at now? We're at 20. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to try to figure out why that other thing's not working. And I'll look at some date formats. I'll be back in 1 sec.